Hello friends, welcome to the video lecture series on artificial intelligence and machine learning. I am Dr. Dafda, and in this 12th video class of AI/ML, we will understand agent programs. Starting with the name, what is the meaning of agent programs? See, agent is basically an intelligent agent or artificial intelligence system which perceives its environment using sensors and takes action using some actuators. And programs means softwares or algorithms on which AI system works. So agent programs means softwares for artificial intelligence systems. Okay, so let us start. See, all AI systems have the same architecture in which they accept percepts from the environment and they generate action using actuators. Now we are concerned about how we can make the agent to work in a proper sequence. Normally, agent program decides actions based on the current single input or percept from the environment. But if it requires to take multiple inputs at a time, it should have a dedicated memory to store it. And agents may need to remember past inputs also if actions depends on them. For example, if we consider the same example of self-driving car or taxi that we understood in our 10th video class of AI/ML, for driving safely, it requires multiple inputs like from cameras, speedometer, GPS, engine sensors, etc. And for this car, only a single input or percept is not enough. Okay. So we have two concepts, agent program that uses only the current input and agent function that uses the entire history of percepts or inputs. And we also understood the difference between agent function and agent program in our 8th video class in this slide. Internally, the agent function for an AI agent will be implemented by agent programs. And agent function is in the form of a table having all the inputs. And see, the agent function that describes any given agent in the form of a table is very large. Why? Because here we construct this table by trying out all the possible percept sequences and recording. So the agent program uses only the current percept or input, while agent function considers the entire history of percepts or inputs. Okay. But now the question comes that why not use a big lookup table? See, the table driven agents use a huge table to look up actions for every possible situation. But it is not advisable to use a big lookup table like the table driven agents. Why? Because the tables are so large that they cannot be stored. For example, consider the automated taxi. The visual input from a single camera comes at a rate of roughly 27 megabytes per second. How? See, 30 frames per second into 640 into 480 pixels into 24 bits of color information. This gives 27 MB of information. So this gives the lookup table with over 10 raised to the power of 250 billion entries for 1 hour's driving information. And this is very large. Okay. And even the lookup table for chess, which is a tiny well-behaved fragment of the real world, would have at least 10 raised to 150 entries. So in conclusion, these tables are too big to store and it is impossible to create or learn all the entries. So the better idea is to use small, smart programs to decide actions, right? So the important point to remember is that artificial intelligence uses smaller programs, not big tables, to create intelligent behavior. Okay. So finally, let us see some type of agent programs, which of course we'll be studying in more detail in the coming video classes. There are 4 types of agent programs. Number 1 is simple reflex agent that act based on current input only. Number 2 is model based reflex agent that use a model of the world to handle more complex situations. Number 3 is goal based agents that make decisions based on future goals. And number 4 is utility based agents which choose actions to maximize happiness or usefulness. And remember, all these agents can improve their performance through learning. So learning agents are one that improve their decision by learning from experiences. And what is the difference between non-learning agent and learning agents? See, non-learning agents like reflex, goal-based agents, utility-based agents rely on predefined rules, models or objectives to act. They don't adopt or improve their performance based on experience unless they are explicitly designed with learning capabilities. While learning agents, on the other hand, can adapt and improve over time. They learn from their environment, mistakes and successes, modifying their behavior or rules to perform better in the future. So in a nutshell, reflex, goal-based and utility-based agents are non-learning agents unless they are explicitly programmed with learning capabilities. And learning agents can evolve adapting their strategies through feedback and experiences. Okay, so that is all for this video class. Thank you very much.